Yeah, cool, dude. Ready for forest school? Can we just appreciate the whole fashion check right now? We have got the coolest kid on the block. Shades on, matching hat to daddy. Doesn't get cooler than that, does it? We have just arrived at the day that we love each week. Forest school.
This is what I got.
Okay.
That's a pine cone.
It is a pine cone. Well done. Watch your head, remember? Head. Every flipping time.
What's your one about?
I'm here at your shop window. Have you got any tomatoes?
Yes.
Can I have 3 tomatoes?
There's a stone. Do you need a stone?
I mean, if that's all you've got, I guess a stone will do.
Yeah.
Why don't you put them on here on top of the 1,000 pointless animals that we bring to forest school every week? Oh, that's a big pot of produce. What have you got there? Show me. You're you strong boy. Whoa! We headed into camp where we all sat round the fire and sing the welcome song, and then our teacher was explaining what we were going to do with today's session. But Teddy was clearly very fond of the welcome song and entered fully fledged performance mode.
Also, because it's spring, today we're going to plant a little seed. So we can plant our own little sunflower, and then you can watch it grow all spring and summer. So you can decorate your little pot and put your little seed in as well. And then beautiful, Teddy. And I thought one more because of all the sunshine. Yay! And I think sunshine always makes you think of yellows and oranges. I thought we could make our own orange drink. So I've got some oranges today, and I thought we could squeeze the oranges and make ourselves some fresh orange juice.
Should we put some soil in there, then we can plant our seed and take it home?
It needs to hold you.
Yeah.
That's it, perfect. And then you tap the top. Then all the kids learned how to use a hammer and a nail to make our own wooden daffodils for our own garden. Then we painted the petals and the stems because this week's topic was all about the celebration of spring. We then made a petal stew in the mud kitchen with all the spring flowers. As each week of forest school rolls past, my own personal goal is to try and step back a little bit more and more each week to allow Teddy to continue to gain the confidence to play and interact on his own, developing the skill of independence, but also I'm there for him when he needs me. Having the ability to play on his own rather than need constant engagement with us due to all of his treatment is incredible to see, and not only in forest school but even at home we have seen amazing improvements which will only ever aid him on his development going forward. We then squeezed our own orange juice for the group and then decorated our biscuits with spring coloured icing, which once again is great for Teddy not only to learn new skills but also to try different foods in new surroundings.
Can I eat that?
Yes, you can. It's just sugar. It's yummy. Try it.
It's chocolate.
It is like it's colourful chocolate.
Orange juice coming
Good
out.
boy. Yummy? With the biscuits and juice all done, that was another really lovely and successful morning here at Forest School. What a morning. Another absolutely incredibly successful day. Because it's spring, we made our own daffodils. So we used a hammer and nail and put some wood shavings as the petals and painted it all. And right up my street, we even painted and decorated our own sunflower. So I'm going to plant that in our garden. Love it. Absolutely love it. But we're going to get this boy home for a nap and see what the rest of the day holds. And let's do it. That is us back home. I'll tell you one thing that I'm definitely not going to be doing is putting down my phone and keys and putting Teddy in the house without me being in there. As we all know how that ends, don't we? So bag in, keys with me. Now go and collect your child. Learn your lesson. Even though I have put a key out in a very safe place. Mustn't forget his little handcrafted gifts. One sunflower, daffodil, and the sunflower, which is going to grow ginormous. With the cub down for a well-deserved nap, I was about to do something very exciting. I am about to have an online meeting with somebody in Portugal. So if you've been following our journey for a while now, you'll know that in the past we have discussed about potentially looking at buying a property abroad, and that being our dream. And Portugal is somewhere that has been hugely up on our bucket list of places to go and visit. Firstly, if we like the country. Secondly, if we like the people. And thirdly, if we can potentially ever see ourselves in the future actually going and buying a property abroad and taking on a renovation project over in Portugal. Now, This is something that myself and Katie have spoke about for a long time now, and we follow other people on YouTube and they have done it so unbelievably successfully. And I guess our first port of call is actually understanding if we like the country, if we can see ourselves out there, and that starts with finding out a little bit more information. So I'm about to have an online meeting with somebody from a company called Pearls of Portugal who are out in Portugal, and they're just going to help me with firstly understanding what it takes to buy a property overseas from the UK, and it's just a really exciting prospect. It may not go anywhere, but we know for a fact that we need to understand if Portugal is the right country, and we are planning on heading over to Portugal around October time this year, taking Teddy, and we hope to potentially go and see some properties whilst we're there to understand if Portugal is the right country. And so I'm hoping Pearls of Portugal will help me gain and gather the information that we require to hopefully one day make this dream a reality. Yeah, really exciting prospect. I shall obviously keep you guys all updated in terms of this incredible dream of ours, and this could be the first step of making this dream a reality. And yeah, it's a big ask. Are we ready to purchase a property abroad now? Probably not, but if we want to ever make this dream a reality, we need to put plans into place, and it starts here with finding out the information that we need to know, and then going over to Portugal to see the country and also see some properties to see what they're like in the flesh and actually understand whether it tops our heart up to where we want it to be and go, yes, this is the place that we want to potentially buy a property or invest in a property overseas, or whether Portugal's not the right country. So today is the start of this journey, and we're going to take you along with us. So yeah, roll on this meeting at 10:30. I had the meeting and they were brilliant in giving me so much information I didn't know, and that's exactly what we needed to get this ball rolling for our future dreams. Thanks. Okay, bye now, bye. Wow, that was exciting. Look at this information. Just for me to start this ball rolling is just, I've got butterflies of hopefully one day actually making this happen. And yeah, I've got loads of information on the difference between the North and the South Island, where we want to potentially look at the properties, the services that Pearls of Portugal actually offer. I only had half an hour meeting. I'm going to book in another meeting with them to go into more sort of detail about the services, the fees they charge, but also we need to work out visas and loads of different things. But that is super exciting. And yeah, I'm so excited. Watch this space, ladies and gentlemen. The North Island definitely sounds like somewhere that best suits us. So yeah, exciting. With Teddy up from his nap, apparently baby needed fixing.
We do this, or we do this one.
Let me to help you put it on.
No, I've got this.
Okay, would you like some help?
Yeah.
Super, it's meant to go around your head, on your forehead. That's it. Would you like some help?
No.
Okay, you carry on with that.
Yes. I will do this.
What have you just done? Put some cream on her?
Yes. Now, with this. Yeah, you get some
water?
You're waiting living though.
Okay, what, so you can get up to mischief? Okay, sounds like a good deal.
Baby, I've got something. Good boy, yeah, we put these on here now.
Okay, you're doing a very good job, darling.
I'm going to check our ears.
Ah, that's a good idea.
Doink.
Make sure you check them gently, hey?
I think she has monkeys.
I think she has monkeys?
No,
What, in her ears?
no, she hasn't.
Thank goodness.
And a lion.
Any lions in her ears?
Tubby. Doink! We have to check her tongue. We're going to have to do this.
Oh goodness, what are you going to do with those?
I'm going to cut big nails.
Oh, wow, okay.
I don't.
Only one now that needed cutting?
Yeah. Now we're going to do 2 plasters.
What, more plasters?
Yes.
Does she need any more?
She doesn't.
She doesn't, no, I think you're right, she doesn't.
I think she wants to.
Looks like she's been in World War III.
Yes.
Around her neck?
Oh, I get the roll.
Oh, goodness.
One more pass again. And now it's this one.
You are the best Dr. Ted I ever did see.
Yes, I am.
Self-congratulation, the key to life.
I like it.
Do you think real doctors put all their rubbish on the floor, Teddy, or do you think they put it in the bin?
Oh, what we got?
Now you're a real doctor.
Bit.
Good boy. Teach them young, ladies and gentlemen. Teach them young. Tidy up after their own mess. It saves less work for me.
And now I come back.
Well done. Tidy doctor. We like tidy doctors.
So a doctor is a piggy.
The tidy doctor is a piggy? I'm not sure that makes sense.
She did it!
Oh, Lord. She looks like she's been in the wars. At least she's all better now, thanks to you, hey?
Oh, well, one more thing is the temperature.
We need to do her temperature. Well remembered.
Let me find it.
Oh, watch your head.
Oh, can you help me find it? I can't find it.
An apple a day keeps the doctor away. Oh, flipping hell. I've been done by a short, cheap shopping trip to 2 supermarkets, Lidl and Morrison's, here in the UK, for some vitamin tablets for myself and Katie to keep us nice and fit and strong. And I ended up buying 3 bags of compost, some more chicken poo, some lawn seed to make my lawn extra strong and healthy, a growing tray, and 6 flowers for my flower beds. I've got some cottage garden perennial almerias, 3 of those, and a Campanula Bells Blue, 3 of those, whatever they are. A new saw, a hose squirty head, and 2 new plant pots, because my other 2 are broken. So whilst Teddy naps, I'm getting to work on preparing this garden for summer. Whew. Poor little plants are probably sweating their boobies off. I know a few of you said I can't wait to see the update from my seed plantings. I'll give you an update in a minute, because they are doing fantastic. But for now, I need to organise my spontaneous shopping trip into its new home. Hey chaps!
Oh, watch out, lads. He's back.
How are we?
Yes, all good, thank you.
I'm sweating in here.
Yeah, good. Oh, goodness me, yeah. These chilli plants, officially dead. Asparagus, on the other hand,
Woohoo! Where are we off to?
it's still slightly on its way out, but I'm not ready to give up on these. They're still showing life after reading some of your comments about them being a long-term project of potentially 3 to 4 years before I actually get a harvest of asparagus. I'm not giving up on you bad boys, okay?
Oh, thank the Lord.
Good. Mutual agreement. Jeez, it's sweaty balls in there. Right, first job, sort out my new plant pots. As my old ones, I've got a big crack down the side and they've got these beautiful red lilies that come back every year. So I need to get them a new home, and that is my first job. Excuse the wind today, chaps. It's kind of out of my control. I don't mean my wind. I mean the Earth's wind. These are the 2 said pots, and I somehow need to... that one doesn't have a crack in. As you can see, big crack, so I need to somehow get this into there without killing any of my beautiful lilies. So I think I potentially might maybe angle grind them. That's not an angle grinder. This is the angle grinder. Right, one of them, there. Put your earmuffs on, chaps. It's going to be a noisy job. I'm not even sure if an angle grinder is the right thing for this, but... oh. Look at the root system in that! That is why I'm rescuing them, because they are well established. Do I just pick it up and flop it in, or... I don't really know. It's loose. Oh, see, they are brittle. Look at that. Technical difficulty, bloody wind. Okay, that should feel like I need to just put a little bit of soil in here. Okay. Maybe some chicken poo pellets. Oh, this bloody wind. Chicken poo pellets. Good luck. And now let's transfer. Absolute monster. 3, 2, 1. Woo! Happy days. I'll fill in around the top with some soil. That, ladies and gentlemen, is one done. Now for the next one. Oh, my chicken poo cup. Come back. Oh. Chicken poo cup's got a mind of its own. Waste not, want not. Right. Okay, angle grinder. Weeds in here. Probably get them out first, ready, shouldn't I? Weeds, glorious weeds. I always feel with little jobs like this, I'm under such tight time constraints because I do it when Teddy's napping. It's the only time I really have, unless my mum or my sister has Teddy. So I feel like I'm rushing. Ah! Time to angle grind. Do you know what I've just realised? I'm cutting up a perfectly good pot because only one of them had a crack in it. Damn it! Oh well. Wow, they're so frail. Oh, we've got oh my goodness, we've got a leak. Help! Call the Coast Guard! Let's pour some of this juice in there. Look at the root system on that. You going into your new home. Bye, Felicia. 2 nearly repotted plants. Keep that little red flower there. Job number 1, done. Job number 2, plant the new flowers in my flower beds. Come with me. Right, set them up equally down this bed. I knew my little knobbly knee mat would come in handy. Let's plant these flowers. Flowers planted. My little knobbly knee mat was fantastic. On to the next job. I've actually got a soaker hose that runs all the way through all of this bed, but the top soil is really dry, so I need to make sure I water them in, and that is my next job. Goodness me, it's so windy. And my next job is to show you the progress on my seedlings. And now this, I'm quite happy with. Anyone that's kept up to date with all our videos, you'll know that I bought for the first time a little sort of seedling heaven with a little grow mat and all its grow lights. And it's worked a treat. Check this out. Oh, that's Teddy's little sunflower that we did at Forest School. But look at them. Look at the amaranthus. So I think they need to go into the greenhouse. And then we've got the lavatera is growing nicely. The cayenne chilies are starting to creep up. But the one that I'm super impressed with, look at those couple of cucumbers. They need to be repotted. Some lobelia, that's all starting to come through. More lobelia, incredible. And lastly, some more lavatera. Incredible. So what I don't want to happen is exactly what happened to the old asparagus, for the growing conditions to be too good in there. So I need to bring them out. So my next job is to plant those 3 cucumber plants that are doing really, really well in those little rock wall cubes. Put them in soil and hopefully they grow to the next stage, and then I can hopefully plant them in my greenhouse and start growing like the canes. So that's my next job. Abort mission, Teddy's woken up. That is the life of a parent. All things have to stop and we shall resume tomorrow. So I just assumed that the little boy was asleep because I quickly popped to the supermarket after I put him down for a nap to go and make all of those unexpected purchases. I just assumed he was asleep. So I have him on the camera on my phone just listening to the music. And I've just looked back on the camera. It turns out he hasn't slept. So for the last hour and a half, he's just been laying in bed playing with his animals. So I am going to have one tired cub on my hands. Oh, cucumber plants, you were so close to getting let loose out into this fresh air. But Teddy called, so I'll have to catch you tomorrow. Sorry about that. With a tired toddler on my hands, I opted for a park visit before he runs round Bridge HQ like a reckless tornado. I sincerely hope that Teddy isn't at the age where he drops a nap. I am fully aware that he is, but I am yet to admit defeat to this, because my little 2 hours a day that I have to do whatever I need to do, whether it be edit videos, plant seeds, clean the house, do the housework, all the rest of it, would be eliminated. And that is pure robbery. And I know that happens in every parent's life. I'm not ready for it to happen. But today, he flat out refused a nap, just laid there for an hour and a half and didn't decide to sleep. So now we are now in the park because he was running around the house like a tornado. Talking of the tornado, here he comes now. So I have decided to get him blow some steam, and he's about to chuck himself head first down the slide. Oh Lord. Whee! Squishy! And another thing that I tried, and we are trying, but failed at this morning, was we are fully aware that he always used to get his vitamins and minerals from this high quality milk that we used to give him. and about 2-3 months ago he dropped that milk and now only drinks water, not even juice. He calls it juice, but it's just water, and he drinks a copious amount of it. So therefore his body isn't getting the right amount of vitamins and minerals that it should be, especially with the kind of poor diet that he currently has, being only sausage and potato. So very beige, doesn't eat any vegetables or anything like that. Just, it's always been that way since post-transplant. He eats some fruit, but a lot of it kind of goes in and also comes back out. So we're lacking this vitamins and minerals in his diet, so we try to put some vitamins and minerals in his juice. He just flat out refuses to drink it and asks for a new juice. So I thought I'd try a different type of vitamins today, which is just one that goes in a syringe, and I thought I'd be able to disguise it as part of his meds given after his nap, and he hit the roof. He saw it was a red colour and quite a big quantity of 10ml, and just flat out refused. So I didn't put any pressure on him. It's just one of those things that we tried and failed, and I'm aware that they do gummies as well, but he doesn't eat sweets or anything like that. So it's one of these situations where we need to get his vitamins and minerals up, but it's just finding a way that he can do it. And so we're in the process of doing that currently, and yeah, I'm on a roundabout. What a time to be alive. Friday roundabouts. But yeah, that is pretty much where we're at with kind of Teddy's nutrition and all things like that. Nothing really has changed, but we need to find a way to boost his vitamins and minerals, especially as we have officially now had our last immunoglobulin transfusion. It is imperative that we better his diet, keep offering him a variety of foods, which we do on a daily basis. But yeah. You've hidden all your animals? Should we go and find them?
Yeah.
Let's do it. Teddy had hidden all of his animals in the sandpit, which I'm not sure if anyone's experienced this, but I wouldn't recommend, as small animals plus giant sandpit plus a toddler that doesn't remember where he's hidden them equals lost animals. Teddy is having an off day today, shall we say. With toddlers, it happens quite frequently. With Teddy, he's actually been pretty good with it, but I asked him over and over and over and over and over and over again if he needs a wee before we left, because obviously we have no nappies now. Hello! And he said no. And on the way here, which is a 3-minute journey, he wet himself. So that was one pair of trousers and pants. And then on the 60-second walk from the car to the park, by the time we got to the park, he'd done a poo in his trousers and then proceeded to not tell me and go down the slide and smear it all up at the back of his legs. So I stripped him off his second pair of trousers, put them in the bin and put a new pair on, and we are on our third pair of trousers within 5 minutes. Happy Friday, ladies and gentlemen. That is the life of a toddler and the life that we are currently living today. Just because we've got the whole toilet training nailed doesn't mean it always goes successfully. So anyone got any good tips about how to incentivise a child to do a poo in the toilet and not in his pants, please put them in the comments below, because it'll be greatly appreciated. But for now, I'm putting my focus on him, because this is a bit of me and him time, and there may be a 4th pair of trousers needed. Ciao for now, chaps.
I've done it. That was so fun.
Well done, mate. This could be a horrible idea, Teddy, but we're going to go with it. Just hold on tight. Life's for living, right? Whee! Woo! What on earth are we doing? Rugby tackle? Again? This is the last thing before I put my phone down, and I would just say it's times in between filming little videos that we have a lot of time just to be present with him, and I am so abundantly proud just to watch him run around this park like a tornado, just play and be a little boy and look at him go. Look, he's just so proud. So proud. There were times that you guys have all witnessed on this journey that we just couldn't take him to parks because the fact that the risk of infection was too high, and just the panic of his NG tube coming out, the infection of his line, all these things. And now I can just come and just sit and watch him play, and what a dream, guys, what a dream. And yeah, that is me done. Phone's going in the bag, and I'll catch you tomorrow. That's a perfect time to end that video there. If you liked it, give it a big fat thumbs up. Do us a favour and go that extra mile and subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. A huge thank you to our Life with the British family members, and remember, live for today, as tomorrow is never promised. We'll catch you in the next one, chaps.